So today I'm back to do another video for you guys. This is going to be a tutorial on my everyday winter makeup routine. Super simple, super easy. A lot of you guys wanted an updated, kind of everyday, more natural look. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm also going to be collaborating with Maybelline for this video to talk about their new foundation, which I'm obsessed with. It is their Dream Cushion Foundation. I'm also going to be using their new Dream Concealer. Both of them are bomb. So if you want to see how to get this everyday, quick, easy, simple look, then just keep watching. So to get started, I'm going to be priming my face with my favorite primer. This is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Refiner Primer. I talk about this all the time. It's just my favorite primer. Then for foundation, I'm using the new foundation from Maybelline. This is their Dream Cushion Foundation. This is brand new and I love this stuff. I always have really good luck with Maybelline foundations when I'm using a drugstore foundation, and this one is no exception. It's like a liquid foundation but in a compact form. The cushion style foundation. It's really easy to use and convenient, like if you want to throw it in your purse for touch-ups throughout the day if you need to. It just looks like this, your typical cushion foundation. It also has a little sponge applicator. And I really like this one over a lot of the other cushion foundations that I've tried because this one is more medium to full coverage. And all the other cushion foundations I've tried are more of like a sheer finish, sheer coverage. So if you want something that will give you a little bit more coverage, this is definitely the go-to for the cushion foundation. So I would say it's medium to full coverage, it's buildable. And yeah, so the shade I'm using is shade 45, and I'm just gonna be using the little applicator that it comes with because it's actually really easy to use. And if you're using it to touch up, then obviously you're gonna wanna use the applicator because you don't wanna put a beauty blender in your purse, I don't think. So pretty much what I do is I just press it into my skin and kind of do like a rolling motion, and I feel like that's the best way to really get the most even coverage. So as you can see, it's kind of evening out my skin tone, getting rid of any redness in my cheeks. And yeah, so it's a really good color match also for when I have a little bit of a tan. And so I go back into the container like 3 times to get my whole face done. But like I said, it's buildable and you can do more or less. But I really just like the finish of it. It's really natural and kind of more of like a luminous finish. It's not going to be a super matte finish, which I like. And I like this kind of finish more for every day and also during the winter time when my skin looks a little bit more dull. So this is what it looks like once it's all applied. I really like the coverage, the finish. It just looks really great. And it's very easy to work with that little sponge. You just kind of roll it and then you're done, which is rare because I don't usually ever use the applicator. I usually just throw it out, but it kind of just gives you the best finish when you just like roll it into your skin and press it. I think it just makes it last longer and just look the most even. So yeah, I really, really like that foundation. And then for concealer, I'm also gonna be using the Maybelline Dream Brightening Cream Concealer. It comes in like this little chubby little pencil, and I really like this for the under eye area and any highlighting and brightening because it really just, you know, brightens up your face and wherever you want to put it. So it goes on kind of like a crayon, and I'm just applying it to my usual highlighting spots. And the shade I'm using for this is light medium. I could probably also get away with light if I wanted a little bit more extra brightening, but today I'm just gonna be using the light medium one. And then for my concealer, I always use my beauty blender to blend it out. And this concealer provides pretty good coverage as well, but it really does a great job at brightening, as you can see. And then to set all of that, you always want to set your foundation to make it last all day. I'm using my favorite setting powder, which is the Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. Then for my bronzer, I like to use a really natural bronzer for everyday looks, and this is from Mercier. This is the Matte Radiance Baked Bronze Powder in bronze number 4. And I'm just using this to lightly define my cheekbones and contour my forehead a little bit. Then for brows today, I'm using the Benefit Goof Proof Pencil in number 4. For eyeshadow on an everyday look, I just keep it really neutral and do a crease color. And my favorite crease color lately is Raw Sienna from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I just pop this in the crease to add a little bit of definition. Then doing my mascara, I'm using Benefit's Roller Lash. For blush, I'm using Benefit's Dallas, which is my favorite. Then for my highlight, I'm using Makeup Forever's Pro Light Fusion in shade number 2. Then to finish it up for the lips, I'm using Makeup Forever's Aqua Lip in 3C. Then I'm topping that with this Anastasia lip gloss, just called Undressed. Alright, so this is the finished look. I love how it turned out. It's perfect for every day, but it's still really lightweight. It gives you good coverage and leaves you looking nice and glowy and not flat and dull, because you don't want that during the winter time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Other than that, I'll see you guys soon.